This is the Universal Energy Guide for week 4 of June 2025. So let's jump right into it. We are right here. We are covering this week into the last 2 days of the month. And so yesterday, we had Mercury enter Cancer. On Wednesday, we have the new moon in Gemini. And then we are ending the month on Sunday with Venus entering its home in Taurus. That's what we have for the remainder of the month when it comes to astrology. And this is all based on Vedic positionings. When it comes to numerology, we started the week on a one life path, 22 energy day. So, beginning of new routines. We finished this week with the divinely intelligent seven life path with the intuitive karmic 28 energy day. So, the seven life path, one energy day is how we are ending the month from a numerology perspective. When it comes to the starting positions of the planet for this 26th week, 8 karmic week, 2 divine support, feminine, 6 duty, selfless service, hardship, challenges, barriers that we are overcoming. And so these are the starting positions for the planet here at the beginning of this week. So we have Venus in Aries. The moon is in Taurus until it has the new moon in Gemini. And the Gemini new moon is actually going to occur at the exact same degree. Here is Jupiter. And then Venus will shift it to Taurus at the very end of the month. Mercury's in Cancer, Ketu in Mars, in Leo. Rahu's in Aquarius, and Saturn is still in Pisces. And so the planetary days, quick review. Sunday is ruled by the sun. Monday is ruled by the moon. Tuesday, Mars. Wednesday is ruled by Mercury. Thursday is ruled by Jupiter. Friday is ruled by Venus. And we finished the week off with Saturday ruled by Saturn. And this is the same every single week. And so when you see Mercury Wednesday, rules Wednesday, we have the new moon happening in Gemini on Wednesday in the sign, or the new moon happening on Mercury ruled Wednesday in the sign of Gemini, which is ruled by Mercury. So this is a super potent energy that just so happens to be a 22-4. So the base energy is 4 with the 22 life path, the flavoring of that base energy 4 as the 22 master version, the master builder, with the divinely intelligent 7 energy with its flavorings as the feminine, divinely supportive 2 energy with the 5 energy signifying change, adaptability, versatility, entertainment, self-expression. So we have a super, super potent Wednesday. We start the week off with Mercury in Cancer, and then we finish the month off with Venus in Taurus on a Sunday ruled by the sun. And so Venus entering its home in Taurus, getting this effect magnified by Taurus. Oh man, that's wrong right here. That is not correct. Typo. Haha. That should be a 29. That should be 29. That is a typo. right there. The 26.8. Is that, let's see here. Okay, so it's proper here. It is the 29.11. I apologize for the typo right here. This is a typo. It's the 29.11 energy being magnified. So this divine 11, charismatic, inspiring energy on the 26th karmic 8 life path, all being magnified by the sun. So these planetary days help give you another layer of energy that you can use when you're looking at the month to decide when is the best time for me to give the universe the inputs I'm planning on giving. You can use these planetary days to help give you another layer with the numerology and the astrology to find the best days to do the tasks that you would like to do so that you have the most support possible. I cannot believe that typo there. That's what I get for doing this at after midnight. I digress. So we're just gonna let's pound through this week and figure out what these energies are telling us. And so Sunday, setting the theme right here, setting new routines. We have the 37, one energy, one base energy life path with the 22 day energy. So new beginnings, leadership, determination, creation, focus, drive, coming from that one life path being flavored with the three, creativity, expression, and the seven, intelligence. So creation, intelligence, creating this determined drive to set a new course, all being supported by the 22 day energy, the master builder that helps signify leadership, practical implementation, intense focus, intuitive work, the double two energy, massive amounts of intuition. All of this happening as Mercury enters Cancer. In Mercury, the sign of communication, expression, it's also a very analytical energy, is going to be here in Cancer, the sign of emotions, the sign of our natural, safe place, our home, where we feel at home. Very emotional energy. Is Mercury's going to be here from June 22nd all the way until August 11th. As Mercury goes retrograde next month in July, it's going to stay here in Cancer. And so this energy is all about integrating honest expression, communication expression. Honestly, how do we communicate? Are we communicating authentically? Are the people around us communicating authentically? Or are we still stuck in these old patterns? And we are in the 6th month of this 9 universal year. 9 universal year bringing conclusions to all of the energetic loops that have been opened up since 2017. All of these input output equations are coming to a conclusion. And Mercury here in Cancer, after we just had it in Gemini in its home state, just expression, massive amounts of expression being magnified by Jupiter and the sun. Just all about bold expression. We're now taking a little bit of a step back. Mars was in Cancer for man, 8 or 9 months, probably like 8 months since the end of last year as it retrograded in Cancer and then came back out and entered at the beginning of the month, all the way back. At the beginning of the month, Mars entering Leo, joining Ketu. So we've had this detached energy with Mars leaving Cancer or Mars leaving Cancer for Leo. So this kind of shift in how we act. Well, we're now having Mercury follow suit as it enters Cancer. So Mars left Cancer, Mercury is now entering Cancer to help complete this cycle. All of these energetic loops are coming to an end. And so with Mercury in Cancer during this retrograde period next month, this is all about eliminating this hyper analytical nature that we've gotten from Mercury in Gemini with the Sun and Jupiter. Analyzing everything now is about letting our emotions overrule and take center stage over this analytical thinking and analytical speech. What do I say? Am I saying this properly? Do I still want to be in this circumstance? Is this still worth it? Now it's all about emotional authenticity, letting the emotions come forward. And as this happens, it's likely we're going to be revisiting some of these old patterns and habits, especially with this Cancer energy, holding on to these things that we've held on to tightly from 2017, possibly through COVID, finding a new safe place, a new emotional home through all of the COVID experiences. Mercury, now as it enters Cancer, we are dropping these habits and we are going to be spending a good amount of time here. So get comfy, let the emotions come bubbling up, and express yourself authentically. The world wants you to. The universe is craving to hear your authentic expression. That does not mean to blow up, explode, implode. And it also means that we are not going to be analyzing so much and expressing outward. A lot of this with Cancer energy is going to be happening inward, happening inside, letting the dream state lead the way instead of the analytical mind leading the way, allowing the dream state to lead us and guide us as we break these old patterns that are no longer valuable for us. On Monday, all about inspirational change. We have this magnified feminine 20 flavoring to the base 11 life path with the 23-5 energy day, 5 base with the 23 flavoring, inspirational change. The 20 with the magnified feminine, very tactful, diplomatic, supportive, and forgiving energy, life path that we are accessing through this 5 energy that's being flavored with the 2. So another feminine energy with that creative, ambitious, expressive 3 energy. So we have change, versatility, entertainment, grabbing attention, being adaptable, starting to flow freely so that the universe can give us some support. The universe is going to be a little bit forgiving if we make mistakes. As we change and adapt, the universe is going to give us some support and guidance. On Tuesday, playful service. Mars, day. We have ruled by Mars. We have the 24 flavoring to the base 6 energy that is going to allow us to tap into this 3 life path being flavored with both the 2 and the 1 energy. So the life path giving us creative precision. It's an ambitious energy, very entrepreneurial, the 21 flavoring. And this is all about getting ready for some honest expression. We got the 2 energy from the 21. We got the 2 energy from the 24. We have the new beginnings with the 1. We have the work discipline structure of the 4 here, all giving us the 3 life path and 6. 3 plus 6 is 9. Beautiful energy here on Tuesday. 6 energy with this flavoring giving us a lot of nurturingness, beauty and diplomacy, very family focused energy, family community. It's also artistic with that two energy coming in with the three life path and practical intuitive work. That four energy giving us some work vibes with that two giving us some intuition and the four grounding us in the realities of the world with that six selfless service discipline or a selfless service in order to have the discipline with that four to actually get over the barriers and challenges that we may experience this week as we glide right into the divine work that comes with Wednesday, the Mercury ruled new moon in Gemini, being flavored with the master 24 life path or the master 22 4 life path that we are accessing through the 25 flavoring of the seven energy. So, seven energy, divine intelligence, it's an analytical energy, introspective and spiritual energy. And this flavoring is going to bring us some artistic expression. We have the divine feminine two, the charismatic, expressive two, with the attention grabbing, entertaining, adaptable, sociable energy of the five, all helping us build up and create this new master building routine for life path, intuitive, practical. It's also a great day to work on structures and systems that we have. And this is a day about active work with the new moon in Gemini happening, like I mentioned earlier, at the exact same degree as Jupiter. And so Jupiter brings us wisdom, blessings, divine support, and guidance. And the new moon bringing us a fresh beginning to this emotional state, the moon influencing our emotions, all in this Gemini sign that just so happens to be ruled by Mercury on this Wednesday, Mercury ruled day. So the 22 life path with the seven energy, this is a day to be planting seeds, this master building life path, planting seeds with clear intention. This 25 flavoring to the seven energy, crystal clear intentions, utilizing this divinely supportive and inspiring energy that's given us a fresh look at what's going on. This Mercury Gemini new moon, beautiful, beautiful day to plant seeds with clarity. And if you do, the universe will be supporting and watering those seeds for you. And that takes us to Thursday, the Jupiter ruled day on the 23-5, 23 flavoring to the base 5 life path with the 8 energy base coming from the 2 and 6 flavoring from the 26th. And so this is all about karmic change. We get this breath of fresh air, this inspiring, the universe breathing inspiring energy into us here on Wednesday so that we can go through with this karmic change on Thursday as Jupiter begins to support the seeds that we planted immediately if we planted them with clarity, if we were able to use this intelligent, introspective, and divinely spiritual energy from the seven, in order to help build out this master builder, this beautiful structure and system that's going to support us from that 22 life path. Jupiter comes along, just wants to support us. So we have the karmic energy, the ambitious 8 energy, helping us access the 23-5 life path And so the eight energy balances both the material and spiritual world, giving us power, individuality, and conviction in this change that we are making. How are we standing authentically as ourselves as all of these transitions begin to take place and we're leaving what was and who we were for who we truly are and who we actually want to be moving forward. And so if you look at the eight, you have the two circles, not a lot of meat in the middle, not a lot of meat in the middle. And so the top circle represents the material world. The bottom circle represents the spiritual world. You cannot outgrow the foundation that is your spiritual world. And so if your material world starts to get too big, you start to focus too much on it, and your spirituality, your internal self cannot support it, guess what happens? They call it karma. It's just the results of the inputs you are giving the universe. You go from having a great material world and you fall down here, and now you got to rebuild the bottom to support what you have up top. Not a lot of meat in the middle. Okay. And so this karmic change is helping us realign with our purpose, our role that we're meant to fulfill, and what I like to call our karmic destiny. This breath of inspiration the universe has given us, with Jupiter coming in to support us, taking us to Venus ruled Friday, the 27th, 27-9 energy for the day energy, allowing us to access the six life path being flavored with the two and the four, completion of duty. So we have the feminine, inspiring, intuitive two paired up again with the structure and discipline of the four. And so the four is like the box, four sides to the box. There is no escaping the experiences that are coming at you when you are stuck inside of the box. This is structure, this is discipline, this is work. These experiences are coming your way, whether you like them or not. There is no escaping the amount of work that you have to do. And the two energy gives us some intuitive understanding of what work actually has to be done as we have the six life path, all about practical and selfless work, nurturing others, building community, building beautiful environments in a diplomatic and supportive way. And the two from the 27 giving us a little bit more divine intuition with that divine intelligence of the seven energy, giving us a nice completion number. Authoritative and intelligent nurturing, a very empathetic day energy. And this is an amazing day to take compassionate action, thinking of your fellow humans, how being empathetic and acting with grace while still being passionate in the inputs you give in the world. Saturday, ruled by Saturn, divine beginnings. We have the seven life path being flavored by the two and the five, just like we had back here with the 25-day energy, that divine two, the feminine and supportive two energy pairing up with the adaptable, sociable five. We have that now present in the life path. And the way we access that is by utilizing the two with the eight. A little bit of intuitive karma, building up intuitive success, intuitive power, building up to give us one energy, new beginnings, all being guided by the wonderfully supportive 25 energy. So new beginnings, leadership, ambition, determination, like I mentioned, intuitive power and success, all allowing us to access the divine intelligence, the logical nature, the spiritual aspects the self-discovery that comes with the 25 life path, all on a Saturn ruled day. And so there is no escaping the lessons we are meant to learn in this lifetime. Saturn ensures it. That's what its ring does. Have the planet, you have the ring. There's no escaping that ring. Some people, they're going on this side, they're trying to go too fast through life. Saturn prevents them from getting too far ahead. Other people, they're on the backside. They're just refusing to live life. They are they don't want to do anything. And as a result, as Saturn moves through the sky, it's forcing them into action. It's pulling these people along with it. It's dragging them through life. Both of those are painful. Anytime you're smashing into the ring of Saturn, it's painful. And yet there is no escaping the lessons we're meant to learn. This Saturday with the beautiful 28, oh my God, 28th, another typo. Holy moly. Ah, this is what I get for doing this so late. Literally, what time? Yeah, 12:40 in the morning. Man, this is what I, haha, 12:40, 1, 2 plus 4. That's 7 energy. Learning through loss, like I mentioned with the 7, bang, boom, learns, teaches through material loss. Bam, typo, learning through loss. Can't be doing these this late after I've already recorded so many other videos. Man, 2 typos in one recording. That is an unbelievably awakening experience. Wow. Okay. Well, at least we got it right on this page. Sunday, the 29th, we have the 26-8 life path with the 29-11 energy. Karmic inspiration, karmic life path, resourceful, durable beauty coming from that 2 and the 6. The 6 is just that slugfest of overcoming challenges, selfless service, duty with that feminine beauty of the 2. So one energy creates, 2 energy improves upon what was created. So you have one energy will create a house, it will build a house. 2 energy turns that house into a home. So when you have 2 and 6 together, one of the most karmic versions of the 8 when it comes to actually having to go forward and do a ton of work. 17, new beginnings that result in material loss, new beginnings that teach you lessons. That's a very karmic version too, but the 26, that feminine support with that selfless service of the 2, you just give in order to learn the lessons and align yourself with the lessons the universe wants you to learn. That 26, you can just give endlessly in order to align with the accumulated karma, the current karma, and the created karma that you are creating through your inputs, the 3 levels of karma that I like to talk about. So we have karmic inspiration right here on Sunday as Venus enters its home of Taurus, which is where it's going to be hanging out from June 22nd. Oh my God, what? This is, oh, I literally did not even change that from, wow. I thought we were typo free, but we are not. We are not. Venus will be here in Taurus for, oh my gosh, now I'm having a brain fart. I don't even know. Venus will be here in Taurus for a minute. Holy moly. Am I going to have to record this whole video? Let me see. Let me look it up really fast. Oh my gosh, what? So why is my thing now not working? Oh my gosh, I cannot even believe this. Yeah, until July 26th. like I was just mentioning with that 26, 26, 26, give. I really should redo this entire, where are we at here? 30 plus minutes. I really should, but I'm not going to because it's already, if I redo it, I'm going to be making even more mistakes. Wow. I so apologize for this being so horribly sloppy. Wow, I cannot even believe I'm doing this. Wow. So Venus is our value system. It's not only what we value about ourselves, but it's what we value in others. Taurus is a slow building, dedicated, confident sign. And so Venus entering Taurus is all about, as we already have a little bit of return to our, right here, as we have a little bit of a return to our older habits so that we can clear them, change with Mercury and Cancer. Venus and Taurus is dropping us back into a return to what we not only value about ourselves, but what we value in others. No more illusions. If this doesn't support us, if we don't like the way we are acting or the way we are presenting ourselves, how we carry ourselves, right here, Sunday being magnified by the sun, the karmic inspiration, the eight life path, the 11 energy. This is when we'll really be able to dive in and make a change. We had Venus retrograde earlier in the year through both the lunar eclipse and the solar eclipse in March, really giving us a nice shake up in transition to get us some distance, create some space from these old habits and patterns, our old value systems, as we transition this 9 universal year into what we will be rolling with starting in 2026. And so, one of my favorite Taurus themes is rush is imaginary. Taurus, with Venus and Taurus especially, helps teach us simply being yourself is enough. You being you is all you need to do. And so Venus and Taurus returning to its homeland, the beautiful energy of Venus entering Taurus, the powerful, confident sign that it is. Oof, I cannot wait, especially on a 29th, karmic 29 day. Oh man, cannot wait. Yet I absolutely screwed up the sign, the slide. Holy moly. Last one, Monday, June 30th, Moon Day, magnified 3 coming from the 30, the 33 energy with the 18-9 life path, playful conclusions. This June, which for me has been just unbelievable. I just had 5 days of unbelievable tech problems, 3, 4 hours a day trying to just figure things out, router issues, Google issues, computer itself issues, recording this video, having issues being able to find the files within the computer system, apps not opening up to be able to record, just issue after issue after issue. That's six energy, baby. It's all part of the plan. It's all meant to be. And so having a 1, 8, 9 flavorings, new beginning. Oh man, I keep doing it again. New beginnings, karmic energy, 9 life path with this magnified 3 playful conclusions to this. Work heavy, really getting us back into alignment with where we're supposed to be. This is a wonderful week. If you have made it this far, man, do I genuinely appreciate it. If you have any questions, absolutely drop them down below. I will help you out however I can. Once again, if you have made it this far, wow, are you a unbelievable rock star. I appreciate it more than you could ever, ever know. Thank you, and I will talk to you again soon.